Hello everyone and welcome to this reading. Today is going to be another love reading, and I thought I would keep it a bit more general and focus on what you need to know about your love life now and what advice can we get from Spirit about it, or what suggestions can we get from Spirit about the whole thing. Okay, in order to help you choose, I have prepared here 3 pens, markers, I don't know how you call them, in shades of pinks and purples. Group number 1 will get this light pink. Group number 2 will get this darker pink, or I guess it's like sort of like a fuchsia, rose pink, I don't know how you would call it. And group number 3 will get the purple. This is pretty clear, obvious, whatever. Okay, so group number 1 a light pink, group number 2 a darker pink, and group number 3 the purple. Please take your time in making your choice. I will put the timestamps in the description box as always, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, group number 1. If you chose the light pink marker or pen, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what you need to know about your love life at the moment. What advice or what suggestions can we get from Spirit about it? Let's find out real quick. And we have the Hanged Man. Hopefully I can fit all the cards. We have Two of Cups. We have the Moon. We have Ace of Swords. We have Strength. 5 of Wands. Three of Wands. The Devil, Justice, and we have 10 of Swords. So I'm seeing that currently there is someone on your mind. You could be in an actual connection. For some of you, you could be in a long distance connection. I don't think it's necessarily no contact. There's some sort of a bond between the two of you. Now, what sort of bond? It depends. I feel like the two of you, like if you have a person on your mind, the two of you are on the same page. You feel like you're on the same page. You feel like you work good together. You could be working together like on an intellectual level, some projects, school projects, work projects, or you could just have these very witty, very intelligent conversations, very deep conversations. So if you are having a person on your mind, if you have a person in your life on your mind, this is an intellectual match, okay? The two of you find yourselves on the same page when it comes to your intelligence, when it comes to your likes and dislikes and interests. Now, there are some issues here from what I'm seeing. And this is not just about your feelings, and this is not just about their feelings, okay? There are some issues in the sense that there seems to be some sort of an imbalance. I feel like for some of you, this could feel like the forbidden fruit. So you find yourselves in a situation where you are attracted to somebody or something that you should not be attracted to. That seems forbidden. I am not necessarily seeing a third party here. So it could be the fact that either you feel that this person is not compatible with you from one point of view. For some of you, I'm seeing that this person is somewhat above you, or somebody here in this dynamic is above the other person. There's this sense of being superior to somebody. I do see a combination between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, you know, a beautiful combination, a beautiful synergy here. But there's also conflict. There's also conflict. So like I said, some of you could be in a long distance connection, or you are being separated by something. And this is really not good for you. Like it's making both of you really sad. It's making both of you feel lost. It's just like you feel like there's something needs to change, but there is a lot of uncertainty around this. At this point, what I feel is holding this, whatever connection is happening here together, is a lot of desire. There's a lot of desire. There might have been a lot of passionate nights. If not, at least in your imagination, both of your imagination, if you have a person on your mind, there is a lot of desire. So there is somebody here in your life that you are very, very attracted to. Not just on a physical level, because I feel like things started on a physical level, but they evolved on this intellectual level. And I feel like for some of you, this could be a person that you used to have a very different opinion about. You perceive them in a very wrong way. You misjudged them. And something might have happened. You might have seen them in a different light. You might have had this, like I said, a very deep conversation with them. And you realize that you had more in common than you thought initially. But there is I want to see this strength card. I want to clarify this strength card. Real quick. We have Two of Swords. We have Two of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yes, there is some sort of a decision that somebody needs to make. With the Two of Swords, it could also be about a sacrifice. And you have the Justice card here, and you see she's holding a sword. So something needs to cut off. There's some sort of sacrifice that somebody needs to make in order for something here to happen. Maybe somebody needs to leave their life behind and to move, you know, if it's a long distance connection. Maybe somebody needs to give up, I don't know, it's like they're threatening their position. If we're talking about a superior at work, a boss, a manager, whatever. It's not easy. It's a huge sacrifice here. I feel like both parts have something to lose, something very important to lose. But I feel like this connection is undeniable. You know, you feel the chemistry, you feel the desire, you feel the passion. There's a lot of fantasizing and a lot of dreaming about each other. And, but I feel like a lot of these things have not been openly expressed, maybe, you know. So neither of you might realize that this goes a lot deeper than you actually thought it would go. But obviously this is making you very unhappy, this whole situation. The fact that you cannot actually be together, that you cannot take this from like a fantasy realm to an actual like real life. Even if it's a real life connection that you're having, or attraction, okay, so you don't necessarily have to be in a connection with this person. There could be like mutual attraction, okay? So even if that's the case, it feels forbidden, it feels hidden, it feels like a lot of flirtation, it feels a lot of like chemistry, a lot of chemistry, but it feels like it cannot go beyond that because it's forbidden, because it, you know, somebody needs to make a choice. And they're taking their time, they're hesitating in making that choice because there's a lot of swords energy here. And, you know, with the Ten of Swords, it could be very, very painful. Let's see if we can get more about this. The High Priestess. Again, the hidden... Oh. Have Page of Swords. I feel like there could be like... There could be eyes on you. People could be watching you. higher authorities could be watching you. For some of you, it could be a matter of, if you are religious or, in a religious community or a more conservative community, it could be about the fact that, representatives of your church or of your community might see you, might judge you, okay? People might judge you. They might have a very bad opinion about both of you. Like the High Priestess is a very sensual energy, okay? So I feel like for some of you, it could be about ruining your reputation. And you are concerned about that. Like people might find out and it would ruin their reputation or your reputations. So there is a very high risk associated to this dynamic here. Okay, let's see more about this decision. We have Queen of Wands. We have Queen of Wands. We have the Hierophant. Again, it's the same idea basically. The Hierophant is a card of commitment, and higher authority is like very conservative energy, okay? Very church related. So some of you could be in a very conservative community, very religious one, with a very strong cultural identity, and it could be that you could be from different cultures, but that are not exactly compatible or should not be compatible, and maybe you met at like a university or some sort of like classes, debates, whatever. We get, again, with the Queen of Wands, we get the very physical energy, the very passionate energy here. It feels like coming out in the open with these feelings would be like a very, very risky situation here. So let's get your advice or some suggestions from Spirit about this. We have the Queen of Forces. We have wishes fulfilled. We have the Ascent. Okay, this is... And we have winged messengers. I feel like, if you are interested in somebody, if you are attracted to somebody, there's a lot of potential here. You both feel like you are the right people for each other, and you are not wrong. However, there needs to be balance, okay? There needs to be fairness in this situation. You cannot expect that you give and they don't offer anything in return, or you sacrifice, you make sacrifices, you make compromises for this person, and they don't do that in return, okay? So if you are really interested in somebody, if you are a level of flirting or, physical connection at this point, please keep in mind that, yes, there is potential, okay? There is potential, but make sure that you don't give up on your value, don't give up your values, you don't give more than you receive, because I feel like balance is the key here. We had the Justice card as well, balance is the key here. Now, if this is a case of an impossible connection, it seems to me like communication is the key, okay? So it all goes down to how you communicate your wishes or how you go about this situation. I feel like Spirit is advising you that if you really want to pursue this, do things the right way. Don't hide. Don't be sneaky about things, okay? Do things the right way. Do them in the open, right? Be honest. Be fair towards everyone. And communicate your thoughts, communicate your feelings clearly, not just to your person, okay, but to everyone around you. Because, like I said, there could be the chance that a lot of people might misjudge you, might have like this very bad opinion about both of you if you pursue this like in this hidden way. Okay, I did not see a third party situation. For some of you, that could be the case. For others, it might not be the case. So take it as it resonates. But, like I said, don't do any sneaky things. Of course, you choose what to do, what you want to do. This is just a suggestion from Spirit, okay? Don't do sneaky things. Don't do things that you might regret. Don't sacrifice yourself. If you don't receive compromises and sacrifices in return, make sure this balance is equal. Okay, we have an equal situation here, and that you work together, okay? That you communicate the fact that you have to work together, because the outcome could be a very, very positive one, a very beautiful one. I'm going to be honest about it, but it's all about how you go forward with this. Okay, so group number 1, I'll leave it at this. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this dark pink marker or pen or rose pen, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what you need to know about your love life and maybe some advice, some suggestions from Spirit real quick. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles. Don't have much space, so we'll try to. We have Page of Swords. We'll try to make do with what we got. We have the Star, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, the Emperor, Death, Queen of Cups, the Tower, ooh, quite a few major arcanas, and Five of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are very focused on yourselves at this point. You could be focused on your studies, you could be focused on career, you could be focused on your material gain, material success, which is not a bad thing, okay? On being on your own and being a bit more independent, being a bit more in your power. You are very comfortable like that from what I'm seeing with this Queen of Pentacles. And I don't feel like you're looking for something incredibly serious at this point, or taking, I feel like you're still observing and you start trying to keep things light. And it's almost like you're dreaming about finding love or finding somebody. But at the same time, you're very cautious about it and you hold back your energy from that. And it might be because some of you could still recover from a past pain or some painful romantic experiences. But because of that, you are very, very cautious about who you let in your personal space, who you let in your world, who you spend your time with. I feel like it's I find it interesting. You get this star, like the dreamy energy, and then you get this Queen of Cups, and she's sitting there and waiting. So I feel like you do believe in love. You want to believe in love. You want to, maintain this romantic aspect of things. But it's like, this death energy, you see, like it's death, but, has all those flowers. So you're looking for somebody very specific. Okay, you're dreaming about somebody very specific. You're dreaming about an emperor, about somebody who can be there for you, who is at the same level, if not, at a higher level than you, and not necessarily financially. Somebody who's assertive, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who is a leader, somebody who is not afraid of committing and taking responsibilities, and maybe even like a parent figure, like the emperor is the father figure. Okay, so gender doesn't matter. I'm just giving that as an example. But I feel like you want to, you're no longer open to compromise here. You're no longer open to compromise, and you're no longer afraid to burn everything to the ground and leave everything behind if it's not satisfying you, if it's not fulfilling your emotional needs. Unfortunately, this energy keeps you pretty guarded, okay? And I'm seeing here that, I don't know, you want to... Look, the walls that you have built around you are not as thick as you think they are. Okay, are not as you are still wounded. You want to seem powerful and you want to seem protected, and you're focusing on the 3D world where material things and making something of yourself. Like I said, it's not bad. It's actually we live in this world. We have to do what we can, but deep down you are still hurt by whatever happened. You are still hurt and you are still recovering, and it's claiming that you are powerful, that you're strong, and that you have to start over. Maybe, you know, I feel like some of you might have been put in the position to have to start over because of some sort of a betrayal. And now you no longer trust people. You're very cautious about everyone. And I feel like you don't even show your true selves to a lot of people. Right? So I'm getting a little bit of a mostly single energy. Even if you are in a connection, okay, let's say you are in a connection or a marriage or something like that, something happened, okay, you felt betrayed by your partner, okay, you felt betrayed by the other person, and it's like you are mentally checking out of here, okay, you have detached yourself emotionally from this person, from this connection, and started focusing on yourself, and started, for some of you, like with this Queen of Pentacles and this Emperor, you want to become your own emperor, okay, like I'm done relying on other people, look what this brought me, I am taking the reins of my own life, I am taking control of this, I am no longer allowing this to happen to me. You feel sorry that you have to go through this. Feel sorry that you have to do that. You feel like you have no choice, but you also know you can do it. But it's like trying to seem brave and trying to hold yourself together, and it's very very difficult at this point for you. Let's see more about whatever this Ten of Swords, this Four of Cups. Let's see more about this. We have Knight of Cups. Okay. We have Seven of Swords. I feel like you trusted somebody a lot. Okay, you trusted somebody, like you see her, like she's giving, let me get this pen, like open heart. And I feel like you were very, very open, and you allowed yourself to be very, very vulnerable with somebody. Now, in the past, in the present, it doesn't matter. And yeah, it's clearly the energy of betrayal, because you've been so open and so innocent about this, okay? I'm not gonna say naive, but I don't feel like you are naive. I felt like you really wanted to make things work, and you really trusted, and you wanted to trust people, because love is about trust, after all. We have the Wheel. And you are in this, okay, you are in this very vengeful energy at this point. Like you, first of all, you are determined to turn things around in your favor. Second of all, you want revenge. You want this person to pay for what they've done to you. You want karma for them. You want them to receive karma, their karma. And I feel like for some of you might have had this conversation, like what goes around comes around, and you are waiting for that moment. You know that's going to happen. You know that you will have that sweet revenge if that's the case. So this is a pretty specific reading, to be quite honest. We have Nine of Pentacles. Again, the self-focus energy. Very, very focused on yourself. Okay, so we got that energy, okay? The message here is pretty clear. Let's see, although specific, let's see what advice Spirit has for you, what suggestions. We have setting your course. Yes, I mean, yeah. We have the Master Artisan. We have Loving Elementals. Okay. We have Wishes Fulfilled, and I want to see about these Wishes Fulfilled real quick, okay? And we have On Track. So, Spirit advice, suggestion, you can take it, you don't have to take it, okay? It's just an advice or a suggestion. Is that, yeah, you should move on from this. In time, things will fall back together as you would like them to be, okay? It's not the end of the world. When I look at this Master Artisan card, I feel like those people who repair things, especially like tiny things. Like, I don't know why like clocks came into my mind. I feel like it might take some time, and it might take some attention to detail for you to mend your heart, to mend your spirit. But yes, it's time that you move away from this energy, that you walk away from this energy. It was clearly the best decision for you, even if it's heartbreaking. It is the best solution for you. And I feel like a lot of great things await you. Okay, I feel like some of you might have compromised a little bit too much of yourselves with whatever connection person was there before, and you put your dreams on hold for this person. And I feel like some of you might want to review those dreams and see if you want to pursue them again. So focus your attention on things that used to like before, used to be passionate about before. And I feel like with these loving elementals, I feel like you're not alone. Okay, I feel like you are not alone. You could either have support from the spirit realm, or you could actually have support from like the outside world. Friends who try to keep you in a good mood, friends who try to support you, family, loved ones who are trying to support you and are trying to help you get over this entire situation. And I feel like you need to open yourself a little bit more to their help, or open your heart a little bit more and share what happened, because you see this open space. That's kind of what reminds me of, like, don't keep it within yourself. Don't pretend that your tower is still holding and your walls are keeping you safe because you're not happy within those walls. Okay, get out of there, because you have, let's call it an army. Okay, you have an army that loves you and is there to support you and to protect you. Let's see what this on track will bring real quick. Okay, so sort of like what the future will bring. We're having crescent moon. We have the Queen of Roses. We have the Ascent. Well, it will definitely bring success. Okay, it will definitely bring success, and it will definitely bring healing. The first thing that got my attention is this in crescent moon. You see this lady there. Okay, it's like he's sculpting a lady. She's made of stone, and then you see this lady here. So I feel like you eventually you turn cold, cold stone. You turn into cold stone, but eventually with healing over time, you will become human again. You will become, well, not that you're not human now, okay, but you will become vulnerable again. You will become loving again, okay? You will become the old person that you were before whatever happened in the past, and you will be successful. Focus on yourself at this point. Yeah, Spirit is emphasizing on focusing on yourself. You are right on track. You've made the right decisions. And this is going to be amazing for you. It's like, wishes fulfilled in the Ascent. It's like there's nothing stopping you. Whatever you're pursuing now is going to bring you a lot of success. You will be so much happier without whoever that person was in your past. Let's see more about your future love life. Do you need to know about it? Like Six of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Four of Wands. The Magician. Eventually, I do feel like, yes, if you want a family, if you want a long-term partner, you will manifest this eventually. Okay, you will manifest this, but right at this point, like in the near future, I don't see that happening. And I don't see it happening because you don't want it to happen. It's like too much trouble for you with this Nine of Swords energy. Like, oh, too much headache. I don't have time for this. I don't have time. So I don't feel like it's going to be something that's imposed on you, like this is your fate to be alone for a while, whatever. This is your decision. Okay, this is what you decide. And with this Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's no place for compromise. You know what you bring to the table now, and you are not going to dim your light and to sacrifice yourself again for any connection. You will make sure that you will speak your truth, you'll speak your word, and show people your true value and demand respect. So yeah, in the future, like I said, sometime in the far future, further future, things will change. You will manifest your dream life. For the time being, I don't think you want to be bothered with that. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Okay, so I'll leave at this group number 2. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi, group number 3. If you chose the purple pen, this is going to be your reading. Let's find out what you need to know about your love life currently and what advice or suggestions we can get from Spirit. Okay, we have the High Priestess. We have Page of Swords. 3 of Cups. Page of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Wands. The Magician. Death. The Emperor. 2 of Cups. So I'm seeing a very, very new energy, okay? Very new energies. I'm seeing growth. Things are not very serious, or they don't seem to be very, very serious about when it comes to love at the moment. Yeah, so for a lot of you, you could find yourselves in a situation or in a connection, or I don't know, some of you even a situationship with this 3 of Cups. Maybe it's still like an open relationship or something of that sort, or maybe it's just at a flirting mode. There's a lot of chemistry, okay? There's a lot of sensual energy here, and there's a lot of tension, from that point of view. But I feel like you're still trying to learn more about each other, okay? It's only at the beginning. You haven't taken things to the next level, really. I'm seeing you have a lot of high hopes about this connection. Okay, I feel like you feel like this could be different. This is going to be different than what you've previously experienced. I feel like if you have a partner, if you've seen somebody, this person seems so much more mature, more reliable. You feel like you have a lot in common. You feel like it's like a change of direction in your life, and you really want this to happen, okay? It's like this a very, very burning desire. Like I said, a lot of high hopes about it. Now, let me see about this 3 of Cups card. And 3 of Pentacles, it's still growing, okay? It's like still growth energy, still learning about each other, still discovering things about each other. It's still that thrill at the beginning of every connection. Now, if you are already in a connection and you want to know more about it, I feel like it's almost like revival of something, and the 3 of Cups could be like a third intervention, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a third party situation. I feel like it could be like a therapist or I don't know, counselor, some counseling sessions where it will that will revive your spark in this connection. Maybe an outside help, like I said, a professional, or maybe some friends or something, some out of your connection intervention here that will help spark that fire again, that desire again. And yeah, that will bring like a beautiful new renewal here. Oh, I forgot where I left my pen. Okay, so like this outcome is pretty good. Like it's you're going to start over again almost. If it will feel like a fresh start. Okay, so let's see about this Cups energy. We have 6 of Wands. We have 7 of Cups. Now, if you are not in a connection, okay, if you are just at a beginning level with somebody, flirting, seeing each other, just hanging out, whatever, some of you could not be exclusive. Okay, some of you could not be exclusive. It could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you. Okay, so it's still open relationship. You're keeping your options open. You're still flaunting what you have, like your merchandise in a sense. There's no, and it's transparency about this, right? I feel like you really enjoy the freedom that this situation gives you. I don't know. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing like you enjoy the fact that you can choose, you can make up your mind. I'm getting a very, very strong vibe of open relationships or polyamory or whatever that's called, So if that, it doesn't have to resonate for everyone. If you're not into that, then that message is not for you. But I am getting a very strong energy of that. I'm getting an energy of outside influences that can help you. I'm getting an energy of options or checking out your options. Some of you might have been in a situation where people were flirting with you, and it kind of brought back your self-confidence, or it just like made you think different about yourself. Maybe you were in this very like a routine, very boring routine where you just did not have a good opinion about yourself, and yeah, now it's like you felt noticed. You feel noticed in this situation. You will feel noticed. You will feel appreciated. That's the thing, and it's going to bring a different energy within you. Let's see what else. Okay, so let's see more about this Death card. We have Two of Swords. We have Four of Cups. And I feel like, yeah, in whatever the situation is in your love life at the moment, you're aware of it. I feel like it's this conscious decision of leaving the past behind. Okay, whatever happened in the past will have to stay in the past. Very specific message I'm getting. Some of you might receive attention from an ex. Okay, or former partner might show interest in you, even if you're interested in somebody else now, or in a different connection or a different marriage. Somebody from the past will show interest in you. This somebody was somebody that you might have cared a lot about, that you were craving their attention, whatever. And of course you're going to reject this. Okay, it's going to be like, I'm going to look back at the past, what happened. It doesn't matter what could have been, might have been, whatever. I'm somebody new now, but it will give you some sort of a closure. Okay, let's see. What advice? Let's see advice, and then we'll get more if we need to. We have the King of Scrolls, but it's reversed. Okay. We have the Queen of Keys. Okay. Uriel and the Sphinx. Winged Messengers. Sangha Community. I'm going to be very honest. Spirit is telling you, advising you, suggesting that you don't overthink this. Okay? Don't overthink this. I know that you feel like this, whatever. If it's a new person or a newer person or a revived connection, it has a lot of potential. You found each other. It can be really beautiful. And it's not wrong to think that. But I feel like you have the tendency to overthink things, overanalyze things, and you are being advised to let that energy go. Okay, stop overanalyzing, stop overthinking everything, stop trying to control everything. Just let things unfold. A little bit of mystery is nothing to be afraid of. Okay, a little bit of uncertainty is nothing to be afraid of. And with this Queen of Keys, you know, I feel like it's also about like options, seeing that you do have options. Okay, you are something, you are somebody, you are a catch. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And I feel like you will realize that, and you need to realize that. You need to put that into your head. Like maybe you have the tendency to put yourself down or something of that sort. I don't know. You're too much in your head. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, and you're very critical of yourself. You're very harsh with yourself for whatever reason. And you just really want to control the outcome. That's what I'm getting. You want to control the outcome. You want things to be in a certain way, perfect. You have everything planned. Just release that. That's what Spirit is telling you. Release that. Stop trying to control everything. Leave a little bit of mystery. leave a little bit of unknown here, okay? Let things unfold in a natural way, and let's see you will see what comes, okay? And with this Sangha community, I feel like, you know, go out, okay? Go out and have fun. Don't close yourself. It's not like the first one that's gonna show up at your doorsteps, you know, you have to take them, that's it, we're gonna start a family, whatever. Oh, keep your options open. Let me see about these options. I don't know, you have to keep your options open, or you have to go out more and hang out more. Now, if you are in a connection already and it's revived, okay, it's you reignited the spark, I feel like you have to go out on date nights more and be more spontaneous. That's what I'm getting. Like, be more spontaneous. Don't be afraid to just like, let's go out, let's do something. It doesn't have to be planned all the time. It doesn't have to be romantic by the book all the time. Okay, leave a little bit of flexibility and mystery here. Okay, so let's see, for those of you who are not in a connection, because for those of you who are in a connection already or a marriage, I'm seeing, yeah, that's good, okay, things are balanced, things will be balanced. Just, again, like, be more spontaneous and less controlling about how romance should look like. But for others, it's going to be balanced. Yes, look at this. And we have the Treasure. Let's get from this side of the deck again. We have the Star. Look, guys, for those of you who are single, who are flirting, who are at the beginning of a connection and whatever, you know, like I said, try to keep your options open. You don't have to commit yourself to the first person that you resonate with. What is yours will surely come. It will come. Rest assured, you will not stay single. You will find the person of your dreams. For some of you, I'm hearing it will be where you least expected. So I don't know what that means, but it's in the making. Okay, the person of your dreams, the person that you are waiting for, that the one is on their way. Oh wow. But again, it's a lot of mystery here. Again, okay, so you don't necessarily have to. It's this sense of adventure, because I see this treasure card and I thought about like a treasure map, like finding the treasures, the adventures that come with it. Okay, the mystery and the adventure that comes with it. So is this idea of trusting the unknown. 7 of Wands. And Knight of Cups. Let me see the 7 of Wands real quick. 8 of Pentacles. I mean, the message, the advice, there's this common advice for all three groups. I feel like it's not letting go of your boundaries and not losing yourself in this journey of trying to find love. On one hand, we have the Seven of Wands, which is a very guarded, very self-defensive energy. On the other hand, we have this Knight of Cups, which is a very loving, very straightforward energy. I'm hearing for some of you, it might be wiser to protect yourself and to be more aware of people who just come in and promise you the moon and the stars and the sun and whatever, all the planets. You know, don't fall for that, okay? Not everyone that comes with sweet talk is going to be the right person for you. They will have to prove that they are willing to put in the work, okay? So I feel like you need to focus more on seeing actions from people and not so much talking. And that's how you will be able to filter your options, okay, and see who might be the right person for you and who might not be. So group number 3, I will leave it at this. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. I will see you next time. Bye bye.